Okay.
Yeah. Hey, what's going on, you lovely people? So, welcome to the Alpha Expedition, a Valorant tournament conducted by Trade Republic. There was some a little bit of a
Scanning ahead.
technical difficulties that we have initially, but however, we are now going forward with the matchup. This is going to be played between Team
One
Galaxy
enemy
and
remaining.
L-Streak, and this is going to be the losers bracket. So, mind you guys, the team which is going to be losing in this match is going to get a bye from the tournament, and yeah, so the first round is already
Spike
underway,
planted.
and we could see that the spike has already been planted by Team Elstree, and they have established a 3v1 situation here with the Killjoy only left on the defensive side of things. But unfortunately, Mihir goes down by the likes of Chapa, and the first round is going to be falling out of the hands of Team Elstree. So, what do you think about this map, Nightwing? Like, how do you think it's going to go further?
We can't really expect anything from the pistol rounds itself, but we do see Chapa and his team are going to be going up for their buys, while on the other side we do see Galaxy going for the saves. So it'll be very interesting. We can't really confine Bind to being an attacker or a different side of map, so anything can be changed. But let's talk about the lineups in the break that we get in the next round.
Yeah, that is totally fine. So we are going underway into the second round, and L Streak will be having the advantage in this particular round because they have those SMGs in their
Here.
hands, and I think this is going to be a B-side take that is going to be executed by each and every individual of Team L Streak. But however,
Satchel out.
Mihir is going to be the first one to bite the dust, and as Yami follows it up with a kill on the top. Success. It's going to be a 4v4 as Sharpa gets one onto Yami, and Hobbsy gets one onto Nitrogen. So just like that, the defending team Galaxy has lost three of their men on the side, and it's all up to the hands of the Reina and the Rays to take back the side control and to combat the attackers from planting the spike successfully and winning this round too. What's going to happen? Dawn is going for the engagement with the
One
Dark
enemy
Leader,
remaining.
but Dark Leader coming on top of it, and the enemy Reina is going to be eliminated. So it's all up to the likes of Rays here. Will she be able to go for a clutch with that? Shoddy in her hand? I don't think so because every four members of the attacking team have that Spectre. And that's going to be pretty a daunting task for the race, which is Shazer, to go up against the likes of four Spectres and successfully go for the defeat. There comes the flash, but unfortunately, he doesn't get. Oh, and that was pretty unfortunate for Shazer. I thought he would be able to get at least one
Gun
kill onto
here.
Obzi. And yeah, I think the second round was comfortably falling under the hands of Team L Streak.
Yeah, and moving on to the third round, we do see a Reina pick coming in from both teams. Yeah, this is something that we saw yesterday as well, that Team L Streak playing a Sky. Watchnabiz is going to be sticking on to his race pick from last time. The smokes are going to be Astra coming in for Team Galaxy, but on the other side, it's going to be a Brim who can immediately put up three smokes together. That's going to be played by Nitrogen. And as we move on to the third round, it's going to be a buy round coming in for all the attackers and sorry, the defenders and the attackers. We do see a Vandal being brought up by Chapa. Chapa's going to be buying the Vandal. He's the only one who's going to be going for the bind. And there goes the bot and the Watchnapis was just trying to enter the side, but he also killed Shezad on the way. And Nitrogen is going to be taking on one Don JD onto the kill, onto the race, and it's going to be a 3v4 situation for the attackers with the Sky and Reina very, very low on HP. The Sky is going to be healing the Reina, but not herself anytime now.
Yeah, I mean, that is one unfortunate situation where if you're going to be playing an operator like Sky, you won't be able to heal yourself bot your team. But however, Dark Leader is going to be getting the likes of Dawn. So it's going to be a 3v3. But however, as you correctly said, the Sky is at a really low HP. So which means that Team Galaxy are at the HP advantage as of now. It is going to be a slow and a methodical push into towers. But unfortunately, Nitrogen with the 3K, with the 4K, getting the kill on to Team Galaxy, completely obliterating. And I mean, I'm sorry, my apologies, Team L Streak there, and that was pretty unfortunate that Brimstone lurking up on Showers was able to get that 4K, a neat 4K coming up from his side, and Team Galaxy take up their first round victory in the first half.
It was a very good position and very good swing coming in from the smoker. That's going to be Nitrogen. He waited for so long. He expected somebody to push through it, and the KJ was actually not looking at his direction. He was able to take the one behind him, and Sky was already low, so she couldn't win the fight. And as we move on to the fourth round, it's going to be a split push coming from the attackers. There's going to be three players holding on to A side, while two are going to be on the B side. It's very common practice that this happens because the KJ has the ability to help, and Chapa's going to be the first one who's going to be getting a kill on Don JD. That's very unfortunate. There comes a nade, and Sage is going to be getting a kill onto. Oh, and goes for one. Nitrogen. What a kill coming in from Sage, and that's going to be a 2v5 situation, which is going to be very, very, very difficult to come back to, as both the players are going to be sticking them in B side. Are they going to be saving their guns, or are they going to be trying to push up onto the teleporter and waiting to get more kills.
Yeah, I mean, the plant has gone down, and unfortunately for Team Galaxy, they have to go up against a huge numbers disadvantage from their side, and also the pressure to defuse this spike. So that's going to be pretty much interesting to see how Team Galaxy will be able to combat this pressure, this amount of daunting task, in order to, like, come on top of it and securing the round into their favor. There
I
isn't
really
still
think they're going to
any
be saving
interactions.
it. They're not going to be meeting much, but we do see Abyss slowly pushing into B side, trying to get the pick and not going to let them have the kills that, I mean, the guns that they need. All of the players have actually teleported and come close to B side. They are going to be searching for it. And both the players are going to be holding up close to B long, and they might be spotting anybody right now, but they are not going to be picking anyone. Oh, and there comes the spray, but not going to be killing anyone. It's a 1-3 lead to the attackers. That's going to be Team Elstree. And as I was talking, we have the Sova that's going to be the information for the defenders, while on the other hand, Sky is going to be the information which is going to be provided. And there goes one satchel, and he's going to be standing on top of the truck, going to be peeking into a shot, and the Astra race interaction might be coming up any second now. While the other four players are going to be held up onto B side with only KJ holding up onto B side. What a good thinking that they have had that they don't really know that this is going to happen, but the intuition that they had and the player that's going to be only KJ who's going to be playing in there is actually going to be advantageous to them if they are able to enter the site.
You should run.
I mean, round 5 is underway, and there comes the attackers lockdown. And what a molly coming in through the teleporters. But unfortunately, that's going to be moving the players away from Hookah. But however, the attackers lockdown has been initiated. But just like that, each and every members of the attacking
Look at
team is going to be
Astra!
switching to A. But everyone from the defending team is that's what going to be doing. Toxic Sesh has creeped up into pipes, getting up 2 kills on the Shay side, and Yami were bunny hopping on towards the side. But unfortunately, now the defending team, that is Galaxy, have lost 2 of their men. Opsy goes for the plan. This is going to be a post-plan situation. Dawn gets Toxic to the wall bank. That was pretty unfortunate for Toxic Sesh. How could he? I don't understand how he wasn't able to read that, but there we go. Just like that, Team Elstree have won 4 rounds onto their first attacking side of things.
That was a good round coming in from the attackers. They pushed 4 men onto B, thinking that they can take out the KJ alone, but the lurker, the Astra, who was actually pushing up onto A slowly while the rotate was all taking part, was able to push into pipes and get 2 early frags, which enabled them to go for the plant. A very well played round, and we do see the 4-man A strat coming up yet again. The defenders think the attackers won't expect it again, and as they were thinking, it is going to be a side push with 4 members holding onto it. And there comes the detect from the Sova. What a shot coming in from them. Dark Leader is going to be the one who's going to be getting a kill onto Don JD. There comes the nade. It's going to be damaging at least one person, or maybe not. It is going to be damaging just the Astra, who's already on low HP, but she'll be healed up by the Sky. Shedar is going to be playing very close to A shots Cubby, and he will just be any second. What a shot coming in from Shedar on to and Shedar goes for 2. That's going to be a 3v3 situation. That too on their save round, and he gets safe. Sova and the KJ, who's going to be holding up each side on their own. The Raze is slowly pushing up into B side, and he thinks there is going to be nobody here.
Yeah, I mean, Raze is in actually a playmaking spot right now, but however, Killjoy's utilities are still being placed onto the B side. But I'm pretty unaware that if the Raze is going to be having that information that Killjoy is going to be there. But unfortunately, Mir is going to bite the dust as Watching Abyss gets the wall bank kill. He's going to be zooming in towards Elbow with the spike in his hand just to check that the corner is clear. So we could be seeing the spike being planted any second now inside the default plant. And that's going to be the spike successfully being planted. 2v3 situation for the defending team, which is Galaxy. They have to go up against the plant the spike also being planted. And just like that, Yami with 2 kills, making it a 1v1. Yami with the third one, and it's going to be clubbed, but it's a trade. I mean, both of them will be able to get each other off, and the attackers will be winning it because they have the spike planted. I mean, how unfortunate it is for Yami. I mean, he almost clutched it, but he died in the process, so he wasn't able to make sure that he will be there to defuse the spike. I mean, yes, exactly. This is just Valorant things that's happening.
That is very, very unfortunate. The nade coming into play there. That would have been a very, very good clutch coming in from Yami, taking down the operator. That too on their save round, that too. So it would have been very, very helpful, but they did do the damage, but very unfortunate for Yami. Unlucky mate, but on to the 7th round. We do see a push coming in, but the Raze is actually pushed close and he's going to be getting one kill. Maybe not, she's going to be the one who's going to be taken down. That is very unfortunate. He actually took the bit, and there comes the Reina who's going to be getting some shots from U-Haul. She's going to be taking down Toxic, but Abyss is going to be taking down on the trade. Don JD goes for the second one on to Abyss. It's going to be a 3v3 situation while the Sky is healing up on the Reina. There comes the peek from U-Haul, and there goes the third kill for Don JD, and there might be one more who's going to be coming up. Maybe not. Oh, Hop is going to be
That was
the one
actually
who's
so
talking
close.
down.
Sky was having this flash in her hands, but unfortunately, Dawn got flashed too in the process. And Team Galaxy is going to be winning this round after losing 3 consecutive losses. But I mean, it was pretty unfortunate. They should have won the previous round, but it was very unfortunate for Yami what happened there. But yeah, they were able to bring this round into their hands. I think this is going to be the necessary momentum that is required for Galaxy to close the gap that they have established by Team Elstrick. But yeah, I mean, anything could happen in a game like Valorant, and nothing is going to be predictable. It's all up to how the teams are going to play and how the utility are going to be used wisely in order to go for the plan or even for the side control.
Yeah, and there comes a dart that's going to be taken out immediately. No, this will be giving the notification that the player is going to be holding up on the B side. But yet again, the Astra is going to be lurking. She's going to be waiting very patiently, waiting for the players to completely push out. But the Brim yet again going for the shower hold. He's going to be waiting, and there comes the shots coming from Yami. Yami does deal damage onto Chapa, but Shehzad is going to be the one who's going to be getting a kill onto Sage. It's going to be a 5v4 situation. The attacker is already losing one of their men. That's going to be the lurker. Shehzad playing it very clever, knowing there is going to be a lurker and taking down the Asta. There's going to be no more smoking potential for the attackers. And Yami goes for the kill onto Dark Leader. That's the flash taken on Chapa goes for a kill, and Hopsy is going to be getting one too. That's going to be a 3v3 situation. There is going to be a player onto the teleporter. Very unfortunate. I don't know why he actually did that. He's going to be taken on by Chapa through the wall back. There comes the shots from Watching Abyss. It's going to be a shot on Don Jerry, and he gets taken on. The last player who was holding on to A side is slowly scurrying back into B side. It's going to be a post plant, which is going to be pretty hard for Nitrogen to take up from it. What do you think about this, Rob?
I think this is going to be a complete easy victory for Team Elstrick because this is a 3v1 post plan, and the Sky obviously has his ultimate, so even if things go south, he will be able to use that Seekers to eliminate the Brimstone. But unfortunately, there's not going to be any situations like that, as Team Elstrick is going to be closing this round pretty comfortably. That's going to be putting them in a decisive standpoint from Team Galaxy. So they have established a good round advance from Team Galaxy, like 4 points in the first half already. That is something that every team has to be establishing, and we still have a few more rounds. We still have 4 rounds to be exact. And if all these 4 rounds can be utilized by Elstrick when they go on their defensive, that's going to be useful, like a lot useful. But let's see if Team Galaxy is going to give it that up to Elstrick, or if they're going to give Elstrick a run for their money.
At least for this round, it's going to be the advantage for the attackers, as they have all the utility as well as the guns in their hands.
Yeah.
And there comes a slow flank coming in from Yami already, but Abyss is the one who's going to be staying with his spike, and oh my god, but Abyss is going to be
getting
just going to be slowly flanking him too.
Yeah, I mean, Don JD gets the kill onto Toxic Set with the Frenzy in his hand. Dark Leader is going to be shutting things down for Don, and that's going to be the one who's going to be proven superior. Chapa gets the kill onto Shehzad. That's going to be a 4v1. That's after Dark Leader is going to be getting the kill onto Nitrogen. A post plan yet again. Mihir with the Sheriff in his hand. Unfortunately, not able to do much of a damage, but Watching Abyss was at a 14 HP. Probably if Watching Abyss had whiffed, he could have at least secured 1 kill, but unfortunately, Abyss is not going to be giving any such situations to Team Galaxy here. That's going to be proving detrimental for Galaxy, as Team Elstrick are going to be winning rounds back to back. And am I seeing Abyss being AFK?
Oh yeah, Abyss is AFK. Unfortunate, but we did see last round. It would have been a huge mistake, a huge thing that they had to pay for if they hadn't picked up the spike. And if at all Yami had gotten the kill on Abyss, that's the spike down in market, which would have been very unfortunate. It's going to be 3-2 hold coming in, and there is this sword art that was actually taken out immediately, and there is the shock dart, which is not going to be dealing any damage. They have complete U-haul control already. Shehzad is waiting slowly close to pipes. Is he AFK too?
I actually don't think so.
It's going to be the first one. This is going to be getting Shehzad on to the other Raze. It's going to be a 3v5 situation, and Hopsy is going to be the first one getting a kill for the attackers, and Yami gets down, and Don JD with the kill, and Toxic Stress goes on to a kill on Shehzad, and he gets taken on by Don JD. It's going to be the 1v3 situation, very difficult with the man already inside side. He gets taken on by Don JD, who's on his ultimate.
Yeah, I mean, Don JD with the ultimate was able to pop it off. I mean, he was on a roll in this particular round, I should say. And Team Galaxy were able to utilize his fragging potential. Was able to get an initial, the necessary kills for his team and is able to establish control onto side A, making sure that the attackers won't be able to push in so easily and go for that post-one situation like they have successfully executed in in a lot of previous rounds. And Galaxy winning one more round. So they still have 2 rounds in the first half. So if Galaxy are able to win the next 2 of this defending half, that's going to be proving a lot of usefulness. But that there comes the operator from the side, from the attacker's side of things. That's going to be is that yeah, that is an operator being played by Chapa. So that's going to be proving a little bit of a difficulty for the defenders to go up against the operator. But let's see what the defenders have in action. So it's going to be a B-side take. Chapa with the operator getting the kill on Shazer. There comes the ultimate. Biz gets one onto Nitrogen. Just like that. Galaxy has suffered two defenders. And the defender's killjoy is going to be initiated. But however, the plan goes down. Dark Leader is going to be pushing inside the elbow. Getting down the Killjoy and her ultimate together. Don JD with a kill onto Chapa. Yami gets one onto Watching Best. It's a 2v3. Hobsy is going to be shutting down Yami. It's all up to Don. He gets one. He still have 2 more, but Hobsy is going to shut things up for Don, making sure that he doesn't come up with any kind of a clutch play. I mean, the decision to push elbow in order to eliminate Killjoy and the lockdown, I think that's pretty ingenious, but I should say that it's pretty not so intelligent from the part of the defending Killjoy to place the lockdown in such a vulnerable position.
That is very true because he didn't have any other support for him too. If he had another player who was going to trade him, then maybe it would have been advantageous for the defenders. Very unlucky coming in from the KJ of the defensive side, and this is going to be a half buy and a half save round in the last half of this match. I mean, last round of this half. Apologies for that. And there comes the nade. It's going to be damaging no one. Or maybe the KJ for a bit, and it's not much damage. And there comes the Sova dart, which is going to be taken out. And there is the ult from the Sova. But they already pushed into side, and the Astra might be taken out, or maybe not. And Shilad goes for very, very low HP, and there is the shots coming from Yami, and that's the Vandal for the attackers. Shehzad is going to be taken down, and so is going to be Hopsy. Immediate refresh coming in from Yami. Yami is playing it very, very well, and there comes the ult from the Brim that is going to be pushing them inside side, and KJ not going to be able to get any kills with the Guardian onto her hand, and there comes the Operator, and what a shot coming onto Yami, and Darkwood is going to be getting a kill onto Nitrogen as well. It's all up
what
to
actually
JD.
seemed like a round that's going to be comfortably taken by Team Galaxy completely switched up.
Very true. Dark Leader suddenly is the last man. I mean, sorry, Don JD suddenly the last man alive for the defender, and he's also going to be taken down. Very unfortunate. Good round, good ultimate usage from the defenders, but Chapa with the shot onto Yami and Hoka actually most likely won them the round. There was a very huge impact frag coming in.
Yeah,
good round for the attackers.
True.
Good
so
half for the attackers as well. They have a 6-point lead.
Yeah, I mean, that's going to be summing up the first half of the game. And unfortunately, since we didn't have enough time to, talk about what happened in the previous matches, in the previous engagements that Team Galaxy and L-Streak are being brought up to here. Galaxy previously lost to E-Samurai and L-Streak lost to Annoyed Power. And that's the reason why they have met each other in the losers bracket. And the team which is going to be losing here, unfortunately, is going to be going out of the tournament. They won't be having any more chances. So the winner of this round is going to be getting one more chance to get that redemption of losing the previous one. So let's see what's going to happen and which team is going to be qualifying further into the tournament and which team is going to get a bye. So this is going to be the 10th round, and sorry, my apologies, the 13th round being the first half getting over, and L6 are now going to be into the defensive side of things. They still have a killjoy on the side, what's going to be looking like a B-side take. Yami open things up with a kill onto Opsy, and Nitrogen is going to be getting the kill for himself onto Chap. So this is going to be a 5v3 situation, as Watching Abyss is going to be getting a kill onto Shayzad, making it a 4v3. Yami is going to be situated right outside Cubby, right inside Cubby. Dark Leader is going to be getting the kill onto Nitrogen. Yami gets one onto Watching Abyss. Dark Leader finds another onto Mihir. Yami with the 3k getting the kill onto Dark Leader, and all of a sudden, just like one player from the team of the defenders that has to go up against the like of two. Yami and his team members have successfully planted the spike, and Don JD with the final kill on the Toxic Sesh is going to make sure that Team Galaxy is going to be winning the first round of the second half of their attacking side of things.
Very true. Good round coming in from the attackers. Yami with a 3k stepping up for his team. They were if they also lose the pistol rounds, they will be in a very, very huge disadvantage. Yami actually stopped that from happening. This round is very important to them. And the attackers, I mean, the defenders aren't going to be buying because they're already on a 5-round lead. The SMG buys are going to be coming in for the attackers though, but Yami is going to be sticking up with his Ghost. And there comes the attack onto A side. Astra is going to be pushing up inside her smoke and she is not detected. Oh, she does get detected and she gets taken on by Shazad. What good
That
rolling
was
coming
really
in from
unfortunate
Yami.
for Toxic Sesh. But yeah, this is going to be what's looking like a side A take, and I think the comfortably that the attackers will be able to go for the plan, and just like that, Mihir is going to be sticking the plan. As it's a 2v4
Spike
situation,
down A.
going completely up against the likes of Team
One
L6.
enemy
They have to
remaining.
eliminate all the attacking members, and they have to go for the defusal of the spike. Will Chappa will be able to clutch things up? Dawn goes for the flash. Unfortunately, Chappa won't be able to get a kill onto Dawn, who has the Spectre in her hands, and that's going to be the round coming in yet again for Team Galaxy. I mean, I think it's safe to say that Galaxy have been doing a really good job onto their attacking side of things as of now. But just like we said, anything could happen in a game like Valorant, being a competitive first-person shooter.
True, and Mehir is going to be buying a sheriff for himself. He was the only player that was taken down in the last round. They are going to be going for a bonus, even though they are in a 4-point disadvantage. But we do see something very interesting coming up from the defenders. Guess what? It is going to be the judge that's going to be brought up, and it is going to be toxic Sesh onto the judge, who's going to be playing right inside Hookah with the judge, and he's going to be detected. Oh, what a shot coming in from Shiz, and that's going to be the first play taken on. Shizad is already down, and that's a gun down for them. And there comes the dart, and that's going to be detecting one of the players. Chappa's going to be taking on Don JD. It's going to be a 3v5. Oh, what a shot coming from Mihir onto Hopsy, and there comes the shotgun. The shotgun's going to go take one more. Why would that happen? Mihir goes for the kill onto Sage, and that's going to be 2 kills for Mihir. This round is going to be last player alive, and Nitrogen is also going to be taken on by Abyss. Good round coming in from the defenders. Good shotgun play coming in from Astra. It was very clever on his part. He did save a bit of money, as well as he was able to take 2 people down because he was only going to be holding Hookah.
Yeah, I mean, it's safe to say that Team L-Streak played it a little bit wisely in their defensive side of things. They were able to not get the first 2 rounds onto their hands, but on the third round, they were able to prove that they will be giving a run for their money. And Galaxy also have been pushing up their limits, but we're going to be seeing an even matchup according to the guns wise, and Toxic Set is going to be sticking to the judge yet again, like he did in the previous matchup, and how much of a damage that he did.
He gets detected by the... And what a pull coming in, what a nade! It is going to be damaging Shazad, but not going to be really taking him down. There comes a nade, this might be taking down Shazad. Shazad is going to be taken down any second. I mean, sorry, Sesh is going to be taken down any second now, apologies. And there's going to be only one player playing inside B, that's going to be the race. Though the help is coming up for him any second now, but if he gets taken down now, it's going to be very unfortunate. And Washington is going to be getting a kill on Shazad, but he gets traded by Don JD. The plant is going to be going down, but who has the spike? It is the KJ who has the spike. He's going to be planting right now, and the plant is almost done. Don JD with the aggressive push on to CT. He is going to be detected by the doggy any second now, and he does get detected. Chappa is going to be sprayed through the smoke. It's going to be a 2v4 situation, 1v4 situation. The last one, Dark Leader, gets detected and gets taken down by Don JD. Don JD has been playing really well with his 3 Ks, and he has been stepping up with 17 and 12 for his team.
Yeah, I mean, for Team Galaxy, Dawn and Yami have been proving to be the asset that they need in order to win back rounds and to be able to close the distance that has been established by Team L6. But I mean, it's safe to say that Team Galaxy have been doing a really good job into their attacking side of things, and L6 have seemed to have lost that momentum that they had during their attacking half. But I mean, yeah, let's see how it goes. The 17th round now, and this is what looks like it's going to be a side A take coming in from the attackers, which is Team Galaxy. And yeah, there comes the Owl Drone, and there comes the nade that's going to be slowing the attack just yet. And Shazad is going to be marching towards the U-Haul. He pops up his bot. There comes the smoke of the enemy Astra. And there goes Shazad. He's going to be blasting off into U-Haul any second now with the nade onto U-Haul. He's going to be making sure that he's going to be getting the kill onto Obzi. After Obzi gets one onto Mihir, Chappa will be finding Nitrogen. Dawn with the kill onto Chappa and watching the base with his shotgun getting the kill onto Shazad. It's going to be a 3v2 situation. Momentarily, that's going to be into the favor of Team L3 here. And Toxic Sesh is going to be taking down Yami, which means that Team L3 are going to be having the numbers advantage. However, Don JD with the 3K is going to be finding the likes of Dark Leader. Unfortunately, watching Abyss is going to be wasting his rocket launcher. But what was Don doing there? Unfortunate for him, he was about to pop his flash. but Toxic Sesh walked right up to his face and he said goodbye. So that's gonna be the 11th round, 11th point for Team Elstring here, which means that they're just one round away from going into match point situation and 2 rounds away from eliminating Galaxy from this tournament.
Very true, and that too, that round came in as a thrifty round for them. They had actually bottom sheriffs, and the sheriff shots were very, very crisp onto the face that they were able to take down 4 players with them, and they had collected guns also. Though the Alto went into waste, they still won the thrifty round.
I mean, winning a thrifty round, that should be giving your team a lot of confidence and morale and the necessary momentum into going on to the next round. But let's see what's going to happen in this particular roundup, because we're going to be seeing a like a 4-man push on towards B side, but Chapper and the Astro are going to be pushing through fountains. There's going to be a lot of bodies being traded. The attackers have lost 1 man when the defenders have lost 2 from their side. It's going to be a 4v3 situation. The numbers advantage is going to be deteriorated more as Don JD is going to be getting the kill onto Chapper. The attackers have managed to eliminate 3 members of the defending team who wanted to play this a little bit of aggressively and to make sure that they will be able to catch the attackers on off guard. But unfortunately, the attackers were able to sense it somehow, and they were able to counter it too. There comes this the flash from Hobbsy. Unfortunately, not going to be flashing anyone. Mir gets spotted. Mir's ability is going to be spotting Hobbsy, but unfortunately, Mir goes down. Hobbsy will be taking them down. Dark Leader getting the kill onto Shazad. Don JD yet again with the 3k onto Dark Leader, and it's all up to Hobbsy, who pops his ultimate. But Yami is going to be shutting things down for Hobbsy. What a round it was, and I think we're seeing back-to-back 3Ks from Don JD. I mean, what's he on today?
He has been stepping up his game since the 7th round, I guess. He wasn't really up on top till then, but Don JD has been performing very well since then, and it is going to be a half buy and button operator coming in for the defenders. I'm pretty confused up to why they're going to be there's going to be a difference in economy between their own teammates.
That is just like, desperation to, go for the overtime and to build a lot of pressure for Team Galaxy here. But we're going to be seeing a lot of mixed up weaponry here, so I exactly know how it's going to be played.
What do you really think about it? They have a 4-point advantage. They can go for a complete save and come back next round, but maybe this will pay off for them, but I'm not really sure about that. But let's see how this goes. And as I was saying, how he's going to go, watching a visit the first kill from the operator, but Shazad is going to be getting a pick onto Dark Leader, back-to-back nades, and he's going to be pushing him back from heaven, and Shazad is actually waiting for Sky or one of those 2 people to push up, while the attack is actually on B side with Astra, the only player who's going to be staying inside. And there comes the double satchel. He's going to be escaping, and there comes the Astra ult, which is going to be placed inside Toxic side onto the kill onto Don JD. What a good kill coming in from him, double kill coming in from him. Whoa, that is very, very unfortunate. And there comes the KJ ultimate from the defender as well. And there comes the ultimate, which is going to be taking down the KJR. There goes the plant. It's going to be a 2v4 situation. This round is very, very desperately needed because the attackers are in a half buy. Oh, what a shot coming from Bravo! What a round nitrogen. Last player alive is going to be Shazad with the first kill, with the second kill, but the third kill onto the round. He has to ace this round for him to clutch this. He still has his ultimate in his hand. Let's see what is going to be happening in Rocky.
Yeah, I mean, both of the attackers are stuck towards the elbow, but we can see that Astra is going to be pushing up a little bit, and Toxic Sesh is going to be going for that defuse here, but that's a fake. And Shazad has popped up his ultimate. If he's able to get one with the ultimate in his hand, with the rocket launcher, he's going to be getting the kill on Toxic Sesh. It's a 4k. He has to clutch things up. He goes to top. Oh no, watching up is with the 1-tap. What a crisp headshot. I mean, I feel pretty, like, very sad for Shazad. He was able to almost clutch things up. I mean, we are seeing back-to-back clutches coming in from both of these teams, and it proven to be pretty entertaining. And Team Elstring have moved on to the match point advantage, which means that Galaxy are going to be in an immense pressure. They have to make sure that they don't even slip up even a little bit. Make sure that they are able to close up the distance.
It was very, very unfortunate for Shazad's point of view, because if he had waited for at least a second more, he could have peeked again. The pressure would have been on the defender, but peeked a bit early. And what a shot coming in from Abyss, though. Good shot coming in with the revolver onto the head, and it's going to be an A-side attack that we're going to be looking at. And I see few people inclined towards showers this time. There comes the Astra, who's going to be staying inside again, but he is not going to be getting detected, but the ult is going to be popping up, and there goes 2 sides clearing, and he's going to be jumping in. And some shots. Oh, Hopsy is going to be the one who's going to be winning this. And Hopsy is not getting taken down yet. And Yami goes for one. Don JD goes for the one onto Hopsy. That's Shower completely clear and Pipes completely clear. Yami is going to be going on to Chapa as well. It's going to be the Reina who's going to be holding up onto Yuval. That is going to be taken down as well. Watching up his last alive with the operator. Very hard to go on a 1v3. The plant is not yet down because the spike is on. Oh, the nade is on him as well. That is very unfortunate. And there goes a swarm grenade kill onto Abyss, ending the rounds for them. And
that is pretty unfortunate for the race there. But however, Team Galaxy are able to switch things up. I think they're going to be giving Elstrick a little bit of a run before they could secure that one round. Or even probably they could be pushing Team Elstrick onto an overtime match point. So I don't know, anything could happen. So let's see what's going to be happening. If Galaxy are able to maintain their composure, they will be able to still win this. As we could see, the defending team are on a save. So this round could be falling into the hands of the attackers, which is Team Galaxy here.
Yeah, very true, and they do have the operator as well in this hand, but we have already seen the sheriff shots being very, very precise from the defenders. So anything can happen. There comes the first flash from these guys. Oh, and as I was talking about, that clearly takes down one. That's going to be Night Vision, going to be taken down, and there he comes with the second kill. But oh, he's going to be pushed back with the flash as well as.
Yeah, I think the Astra is going to be patiently waiting up in the market so that if Killjoy is going to go down, he would be able to successfully pull off that flank on towards market and catch the attackers off cut. Shazad is going to be closing curtains for Shapa on who was holding Heaven. And you could still see the Astra is going to be slowly waiting for that rotate, or even probably for the Killjoy's bot to go out of her range. But unfortunately, that's not going to be happening any soon. There comes the rotate using the teleporters. They're going to be meeting Toxic Sesh any second now, and Yami is going to be making sure that Toxic Sesh goes down and that she won't be able to get any kills from that cheeky play. Shazad is going to be making his way through market. Will he be able to find the kills on Dark Leader? Yes, the axe in his hand. What were you thinking, Shazad? Dark Leader gets the kill onto Shazad. It's going to be a 3v3 and the spike has been planted. The attackers now just have to make sure that they hold the spike. Don JD getting the kill onto Hobbsy. It's going to be a 3v2. And defenders have to go up against the numbers advantage. But however, Watson Abyss has the operator in his hand. If he's able to get one or two kills with that, it's going to be proving a lot of utilities for the defending team. But however, Yami is going to be making it a little bit difficult for Elstrick here with that kill. And it's all up to the Reina of Dark Leader to cluster things up. He gets one. That's 3k for him. Onto Mihir. He gets healed. That's going to be the over heal for Dark Leader. He still has to eliminate Don JD and the Sky, who's holding the hook up. I mean, the Sova who's holding hook. Unfortunately, Dark Leader is going to be taken down by the rival Reina. What a round coming in from Team Galaxy, but unfortunately it was the save for Elstrick. So not much to say. It was a save round indeed, but I mean, we did see Dark Leader with that one tap, right? Like,
yeah, true.
Yeah.
Dark Leader is very, very good with the Sheriff, and he had actually taken down Nitrogen in that account. And Don JD with 26 and 14, he is the top fragger for this game as of now. And if he can change 3 more rounds, and they can actually go to overtime as well. But 1 round and the game is already over. And the Sheriff, I mean, my bad, the Judge is back again in the hands of Toxic Fish.
Yeah, I mean, anything could go. Anything could go wrong with when Toxic Sesh is having the Judge in his hand. And unfortunately,
they didn't detect Toxic Sesh. And but he gets taken out. What a shot coming in from Shazad.
Yeah, I mean, Shazad is going to be taking down Toxic Sesh before he's going to be able to pull off any cheeky kills with that Judge. And Don JD is going to be finding Chapa. Mihir is going to be finding what's in Abyss. And just like that, Team Elstrick have lost 3 of their men. What is happening? If Elstrick are going to be losing this round too, have to go to another half save or probably even a save. Don JD is going to be making sure that Elstrick are going to get their curtains closed. It's a flawless round coming in for Team Galaxy. What a round it was. What did we just witness? Galaxy were just able to completely run over Team Elstrick, and Elstrick are going to be pushed into a half buy or probably even a save round. I think it's going to be a half buy for them as they are going to be investing onto the Guardians and the Spectres, and Hobbsy and Chapa are going to be buying their Sheriff. If Team Elstrick are able to eliminate at least 2 players from the attackers and able to get their hands onto their guns, it's going to be pretty advantageous for them because they just need to win 1 more round in order to close things up for Team Galaxy.
But they haven't been buying equally yet again. It's going to be 2 Sheriffs, 2 Spectres and 1 Guardian with 2 people going on 0 economy for the next round. It's going to be very, very unfortunate if they do lose this round. And there comes the first shot, and it's going to be Don JD who's going to be taking down Dark Leader, and there comes the Guardian who's going to be sprayed, and he is going to be taken down as well. And this is going completely not what they planned out. And there is the Sheriff which is going to be holding up onto U-Haul. He might be pushing into this, and he's taking some random shots. with no, like, he's not going to be holding up his trigger
One
discipline,
enemy
and he's
remaining.
going to be taken down as well. Don JD with the kill onto Hogsy. What are
down.
we witnessing? And Don JD goes for the last kill onto the pipes as well, and Chapa's going to be the one getting a kill. Chapa going to be getting two, and Chapa, what are you doing? You're 23 HP. You might have to somehow get this kill onto Raze for you to get onto a clutching position. But we do see slowly the source going to be pushing up, and of detecting this, but Yami's going to be the one who's going to be getting a kill onto Chapa. It's going to be attackers around yet again.
Again, yeah, I mean, Galaxy have made sure that Team L-Streak are going to suffer a lot of economy damage, but we still see three Vandals coming in from the side of the defending team. But however, which means that I don't think that they will be having a lot of utilities on their hand. That's going. I think they're going to be relying completely on their gun game in this round. If they're not able to win this one, then it means that they're going to be going into an overtime. That's a complete switcheroo that Team Galaxy were able to do. I mean, Don JD with 31 kills, he has been proving a lot of asset for his team right now.
Yeah, this is going to be very, very important. The SOA slowly working up onto B showers. While I mean A showers, there's going to be three players held on to A, and if at all the KG bot is going to be alarming, and there comes the doggy. The doggy is not going to be detecting anyone. It goes away, and he thinks there's going to be no player in shower, and they're going to be slowly rotating for a B side push. And while all this is happening, Soa is going to be holding up onto shower. If the push comes up from the sky, he's going to be taken out. But Soa slowly rotates back. It's going to be 4-man B push, and no players being taken out. There comes the first bullet that's going to be shot, and that's going to be Abyss with the nades onto B long. And Toxic Sesh is going to be holding up onto B back, and there comes the bot that's going to be Chapa. What a shot coming on Shazad. That's the first kill. That is going to be deciding the fate of this match. There comes the ultimate any second now. The KJ does have the third ultimate, and but on the other hand, it's going to be a complete A side take out of nowhere. But all the defenders are going to be slowly rotating, and there comes the shot onto Don JD, and that's going to be a 3v5 situation. Good round coming from Dark Leader. What a shot on Yami, and there goes the rotate, and it's going to be a 1v4 situation.
30 seconds left.
The Brim,
I mean,
he
Night
really
Vision
hasn't been
is the
having a
last
good
man
day.
standing for his team, and he's going to be sticking for the plan. But unfortunately, the Swarm Grenade is going to be pushing him further into elbow, and he is going to be whiffing it. And Toxic Sesh with the Spectre in his hand is going to make sure that Team Galaxy will not be able to go for that overtime, and that means that Team Galaxy unfortunately are going to leave the tournament, and L-Streak are going to go further towards the losers bracket. But what a wonderful game we just witnessed between both of these teams. Brilliant performance from both these teams. Don JD with a 31-16, Dark Leader with a 21-17. Both of these teams had really good potential fraggers in their side. Yami also was a really good support for his team. And yeah, I think that this was a pretty much needed victory for Team L-Streak here. And there goes the respect between both of these teams. Hats off to both of them who put up a really good show.
And we'll be seeing you guys with the next match in a few minutes.
Shine bright up all night, we're never slowing down. Fall in love, drunk mistakes, we're bound to hit the ground. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and
it's not a Benz, it's a starship. But to leave a dent in the galaxy, echo through the hills and the valleys, I'll forever walk with heat. Style is so current till it's shocking. Been around the end so you can't diss me. No, you're not to guess who the Don is. Have to make a mark in deep, 'cause the talk is turn it up. Hold up. Me don't tell them I no long talk. Hold up. Me don't tell them I no long talk. Yeah. So we do it, you know. Action over words, you understand? Place and lift up like Barkley when the young gargan walking. Nah, miss when me aim for the target. Problems, no, you don't want it. Make money, make moves, left carnage. Without a warning, still outperforming. Action, me I deal with charging. Me don't tell them I no long talking. Style is so current till it's shocking. Been around the end so you can't diss me. No, you're not to guess who the Don is. Have to make a mark in deep, 'cause talk is. Me don't tell them I no long talking. Me don't tell them I no long talking. Me don't tell them I no long talking. Hold up. Me don't tell them I no long talk. Hold up. Me don't tell them I no long talk. It's a starship.
Hey, Mr. Bully, won't you just see right through me? On the dying days when I ask for forgiveness of myself. Hey, Mr. Bully, what you think when you push me out of my own head where everything makes sense? Breathing in the lies that keep me open from the truth that keeps me holding on to your loss. What do you think you'll find me when you destroy what is inside me? I'll carry on. Say it's over when nothing's closer to what you're fighting for. Fade away from where we've been. I close the chapter where I'm ripping out my pages. Stop the fire under my skin. Oh, light the blaze again that stood alive for ages. Breathing in the lies that keep me open from the truth that keeps me holding on, holding on to your lies. Where do you think you'll find me when you destroy what is inside me? I'll carry on. I'll carry on. I'll carry on. chase you, and I don't even care about you, and I do